Welcome to the Arosulations podcast, where we are real, raw, and get right to the point. I'm your host, Arasi, and today's topic is Don't Let Them Break You. Let's get into it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Arosulations podcast. It's definitely been a while since we've had one of these kind of heart-to-heart kind of podcast episodes, and I really want to get back to that. Right now, I don't have my fancy little microphone equipment. We just have literally the phone in hand, getting to it, just getting this message out. Kind of like how we first started. So I'm really excited to be bringing this podcast back to you guys. I don't even know what season this is. To be honest, I have not been staying as consistent as I need to with this podcast, and I want that all to change like now, okay? So if you guys hear me talking a little funny, my mouth actually hurts like a bitch. I have my wisdom tooth growing in, and you know how like when your teeth are like kind of weird, I bit my mouth, so I'm going to be talking a little funny. If you notice it, just don't mind it. We're going to just pay attention to the message, okay? So today I want to talk about not letting the enemy defeat you. I want you guys to understand that sometimes we are put in predicaments and situations where we are in a predicament where we can't really help ourselves in the way that we want to. And when you're in that predicament, you are literally putting yourself in someone else's hands. You are putting yourself in their environment, in their space. And a lot of times it's right before you're about to have a breakthrough. When those times come and you're getting to the brink of having a breakthrough, you have the devil that will try to challenge you and knock you from your blessings. Don't allow the devil to knock you from your blessings. People will go out their way to break you. They will go out their way to make sure you cannot progress. They will go out their way to make sure that you stay exactly where they are. And in that sense, I want you guys to understand that broke people break other people. Hurt people hurt other people. And when that happens, you just become another broken person just like them. And ultimately, that's what they want. They want you to be broken. They want you to be low in spirits. They want you to be stuck just like how they are. So now let's talk about, if you're in that predicament, how do you help yourself? How do you keep yourself going? And the short answer is you have to dig deep and find the strength within yourself. Right now we have this little airplane passing, so we're going to let it. It's funny, somebody trying to stop me from getting this message out. Not happening. Listen, don't let people break you. You got to dig deep within yourself, and you got to make sure that you can hold tight. Hold on to whatever you believe and whatever you're working on, because if you don't, you'll just be destroyed. Everything that you stood for will have you end up eventually standing for nothing. And at the end of the day, that's not really a good feeling to have. You got to understand, when God is trying to bless you, or, you're at that point where you know you're about to go next level, you're going to have those challenges. You're going to have those things that try to hold you back. You're going to have those things that get in your way that feels like you can't even make it through. Some days you won't even feel like getting out of bed, but the whole gag is you got to get your ass up out that bed. You got to keep your ass going. You got to keep going and moving forward, because if you stop, that means that the enemy has won. If you stop, that means that your blessings are never going to come to you. You can't stop. You have to keep going. Keep that in mind when you have someone around you that's trying to break you, someone that's trying to keep you down, someone that's getting joy from your pain. And when you get yourself about that situation, you make sure you stay away from those people, because you got to understand, a lot of times the universe or God, whatever you believe in, is showing you exactly who he wants you to be away from, exactly who does not belong in your path, exactly who you need to elevate from in order to elevate. We got to understand these concepts. We got to understand these things. Just because someone's in your life does not mean that they are for you. Sometimes people are in your lives to teach you lessons and to help you grow, even if it's painful. All growth does not just feel good. And a lot of times, to be completely honest, growth is painful. A lot of times we don't want to look at that, or we don't want to understand that or see that or feel that, but it's necessary. Always remember that diamonds are built under pressure. They're always built under pressure. And not everyone is a diamond. Not everyone can be a diamond. Not everyone can be more than what they used to be. Not everyone can be or reach their full potential. But just because that's the situation for them does not mean that that's the situation for you. It doesn't have to be the situation for you. Okay? So if you're listening to this right now and you're in a predicament where you feel like you're in a space of being broken down, you're in a space where someone's tearing you down or beating you down, I want you to get the fuck up. You keep going forward no matter what. Do what you got to do. Get into meditation. Get into prayer. Get into journaling. Get into whatever you feel like you need to get into to keep your mind right. Because when you keep your mind right, can't nobody fuck with you. That's just the truth. No matter which way they want to put it, no matter which way they want to spin it, no matter which way they want to play it, always be stronger than the enemy. Because at the end of the day, if you weren't strong, they wouldn't be challenging you no way. Don't let people break you. You keep going and you keep your head up strong because God has something for you. The universe has something for you. Your blessings are on the way. But if you don't keep going, you'll never see those blessings. And that's exactly what the enemy wants. Why feed in and let the enemy win? When you know you can just keep going, you can hold strong, you can keep going and fighting until that finish line. And when you get there, baby, I promise you, it's going to be sweet. It's going to be everything you ever wanted because you didn't give up. But if you give up now, you'll never see it. You'll never have it. You'll never be it. You have greatness within you. You have full potential that you can reach. Go ahead and reach it. All right, guys, that's all that I have for this podcast episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.